Ryan Mitchell pushed open the door to Riverside Café. His daughter Mia's small hand tucked safely in his at 34. He had learned that life rarely followed the script you wrote for it. Mia skipped ahead in her pink dress, heading straight for their favorite table by the rain-streaked windows. That's when Ryan saw her. Elena Harper stood near the counter, speaking with the cafe manager. Her white blouse and dark jeans somehow looking both casual and expensive. Her blonde hair fell in perfect waves, and she carried herself with a confidence that made heads turn. 12 years had passed since they'd last seen each other. They had been high school sweethearts who believed their love could survive anything. Then Elena received that scholarship to a prestigious business school across the country. Ryan had encouraged her to go even though it tore him apart. They tried to make it work, but distance and different dreams pulled them apart. The breakup had been gentle, sad, inevitable. Now here she was, standing in the same cafe where Ryan brought his daughter every Saturday morning. Elena turned and their eyes met across the room. Recognition flashed across her face. Followed by surprise, then something softer, she walked toward him. Ryan, she said, her voice exactly as he remembered Elena, he managed. It's been a long time. 12 years, she replied. They stood there awkwardly until Mia tugged on Ryan's hand. Daddy, who is this? This is Elena, Ryan said, an old friend from school. I'm Mia, his daughter announced. I'm 6 and I like hot chocolate, Elena smiled. And Ryan felt his heart skip. It's very nice to meet you, Mia, Elena said. Hot chocolate is an excellent choice. Would you like to join us? Ryan heard himself ask. Elena hesitated, then nodded. They sat at the small table, Mia between them. And ordered so, Elena said carefully. You have a daughter. I do, Ryan confirmed. Mia's mother and I aren't together. We split up when Mia was 2, but we co-parent as well as we can. That must be challenging, Elena said. It has its moments, Ryan admitted. But Mia makes everything worthwhile. He learned that Elena had indeed built the career she dreamed of. She now ran her own consulting firm with offices in 3 cities. That's incredible, Ryan said. Meaning it's been a lot of work, Elena replied. Long hours, constant travel, building something from nothing. Was it worth it? Ryan asked. Elena paused. Professionally? Yes, personally, I'm not sure. Mia, oblivious to the undercurrent of their conversation, chattered about her school and her friends. Elena listened with genuine interest, asking questions that made Mia beam after they finished their hot chocolate. Mia went to look at the cafe's bookshelf. Elena turned to Ryan. You seem happy? She said. I am, Ryan replied. My life didn't turn out how I planned, but I can't imagine it any other way now. What do you do? Elena asked. I'm a contractor, Ryan said. Residential construction mostly. It's steady work, and it gives me flexibility to be there for Mia. He didn't mention the financial struggles, the months when work was slow, the constant juggling. That sounds fulfilling, Elena said. It is, Ryan agreed. What about you? Are you happy? Elena looked out at the rain. I'm successful, she said. But I come home to an empty apartment every night. I work weekends. I can't remember the last time I had a conversation that wasn't about business. She met his eyes. So to answer your question, I don't know if I'm happy. Ryan felt an unexpected surge of sympathy. I'm sorry, he said. Don't be, Elena replied. I made my choices. Before Ryan could respond, Mia returned with a book. Daddy, can we read this one? Of course, sweetheart, Ryan said. Elena stood. I should let you two enjoy your morning. Elena, Ryan said, could I have your number? Maybe we could get coffee sometime. Catch up properly. Elena looked at him for a long moment. I'd like that, she said. Over the next few weeks, coffee became lunch. Lunch became dinner. Elena and Ryan talked about the 12 years that had separated them. Elena shared the reality behind her success. I built my company because I didn't know what else to do, she admitted. After we broke up, I threw myself into work. It was easier than dealing with the loss. And you never met anyone else? Ryan asked. I dated, Elena said. But no one ever felt right. I kept comparing everyone to a memory I couldn't let go of. Ryan understood. I was engaged once, he confided, to Mia's mother, but we wanted different things. She wanted the city and career advancement. I wanted a quiet life and family. So you let her go, Elena said. We let each other go, Ryan corrected. Their relationship deepened carefully. Elena began joining them for Saturday morning cafe visits. She learned Mia's favorite stories and started bringing small gifts. Not expensive toys, but thoughtful things like art supplies and books. You're good with her, Ryan observed one evening after Mia had gone to bed. They sat on his modest porch drinking tea. She makes it easy, Elena replied. She's wonderful, Ryan. You've done an amazing job raising her. Thank you, Ryan said. Elena set down her cup. I need to tell you something, she said. Okay. Coming back to this town wasn't just for business, Elena admitted. I've been opening an office here because I wanted to come home. I wanted to slow down, to figure out what I actually want from life. She turned to face him. And then I saw you in that cafe, and suddenly I knew exactly what I'd been missing all these years. Ryan's heart raced. Elena. I know it's complicated, she continued. I know we're different people now. I know you have Mia to think about, but Ryan, I never stopped loving you. Ryan reached for her hand. I never stopped loving you either, he said quietly. But I need you to understand something. What? Mia comes first, Ryan said firmly. Always, if we do this. If we try again, you need to be all in, not just for me. But for her, I understand, Elena said. And I want that. I want to be part of both your lives. They took it slowly. Elena adjusted her schedule to spend more time in town. She learned the rhythms of Ryan's life. The school pickups and bedtime routines she discovered. That success looked different than she'd imagined. It wasn't the corner office or the impressive client list. It was Mia. Running to hug her when she arrived. It was family dinners, and helping with homework. It was Sunday mornings. At the cafe, watching Ryan and Mia laugh together 6 months after their reunion, Elena made a decision. She sold her shares in the consulting firm and opened a smaller local practice. I can still do good work, she explained to Ryan, but on my terms, with time for what matters. Are you sure? Ryan asked. You worked so hard to build that company. I built it to fill a void, Elena said. But I don't have that void anymore. A year later, they stood together at the cafe where they'd reunited. The owner had reserved their favorite table. Mia sat between them. Coloring contentedly, I have something to ask you both, Elena said. She looked at Mia first. Mia, how would you feel if I became part of your family officially? Mia's eyes went wide like a mom. If you'd let me, Elena said gently. I know I can't replace your mother and I wouldn't try, but I'd love to be another person who loves you and is there for you. Mia thought about this seriously. Would you still bring me books? Elena laughed through tears. Always. Then okay, Mia decided. Elena turned to Ryan and pulled out a small box. Ryan Mitchell. 12 years ago, I let you go because I thought success meant something else. I was wrong. She opened the box to reveal a simple band. You taught me that real success is measured in love and presence and showing up for the people who matter. Will you marry me? Ryan was crying now. Yes, he whispered. They married 3 months later in a small ceremony. At the cafe, Mia was the flower girl and took her role very seriously. Ryan's family welcomed Elena back like she'd never left, standing there. With Mia between them and their future stretching ahead, Elena understood something profound that 12 years ago. She had chosen ambition over love. She had built an empire but lost herself. And then a rainy Saturday morning at a cafe had given her a second chance. Not just with Ryan, but with the life she'd always wanted, but been too afraid to claim. Success wasn't the company she sold or the money she made. It was this moment, this family, this choice to stay, sometimes the greatest. Achievement is recognizing what you lost, and having the courage to reclaim it. Sometimes coming home means admitting the path you chose wasn't the right one, and sometimes love waits 12 years for you to figure out what really matters. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment about a time when you discovered that success meant something different than you expected.